Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about Scratch. This presentation will go over some background information, how to get started with Scratch, some in-class applications, and an overall evaluation of this digital tool. Alright, so basic background information. Pretty much the whole gist of Scratch is it's a programming language and it also serves as an online community. It teaches children how to program and code different types of creations, including stories, games, animations, anything you could think of that can be coded on a computer. Children will be taught how to create that. Scratch is designed and maintained by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at MIT. Scratch receives its support and funding by a number of different organizations around the world, including but not limited to the National Science Foundation, Google, the Lego Foundation, Intel, and Cartoon Network. Students will learn essential skills for life in the 21st century. Scratch teaches children how to think creatively, reason systematically, and work collaboratively. Students will also be exposed to coding and programming skills. On the website, there's links to numerous amounts of research about the benefits of teaching young students how to code and program, and they're just all on the website, so you could read them anytime you want. They're all going to be there. So we will go on to the Scratch website to see what it looks like. Alright, so once you go on to scratch.mit.edu, you'll be brought onto the homepage. Here you can see a bunch of different creations that students have created, and we're going to see how easy it is to sign up. You go ahead and join Scratch. It's going to ask for a username, so we'll just make a generic one up. Give a generic password. Hit next. It is going to ask you for your birth month and year. And it's also going to ask for your gender. So you could choose male, female, or if you identify otherwise, you go ahead and type it in. And it's going to ask you what country you live in. And that's mainly to translate things to different languages. Hit next. And then it's just going to ask for your email, and then it's going to confirm. So one classroom application that's pretty easy to do is having your students create an animated name. This is a good way to kind of introduce the students to Scratch to see how easy it is, and it will give them the liberty of letting them choose how to design their name, from sounds, colors, to the background, and gives them something really creative and that is fun for them. So to do that, we're onto the homepage. This is after you sign up for the account. You're going to be brought onto this screen. You go to create right here. So you're going to be brought onto the interface of the actual coding part and coding and programming part of Scratch. But what we're going to do, since we're going to be first-time users and our students are going to be first-time users, we're going to go and watch a tutorial. So they have tutorials for just about anything you can think of. But for right now, we're going to animate a name. So you could show this video, which is pretty much showing them how to create this animated name, like as you can see. It's going to show you step by step. So I would suggest just showing this first to the students so that they can get an idea of what's in front of them. And then once the video is over, Scratch has these little like flashcards. It just shows you step by step on what to do. Once all students have done this particular step, you can go on to the next one. And shows you how students could add different colors, animations. You can make things grow, make things spin, add sounds to it, pretty much anything. So we're going to evaluate this digital tool under the category for student population or demographics. This tool is best for schools that have students that are familiar with navigating and using a computer. Scratch can't be easily accessible. Scratch can be compatible with a desktop computer, a laptop, tablet, or a mobile device with the internet browser, pretty much any device that has an internet connection. The next criteria is a quality of life. Tool can be easily learned and taught to other students. Like I said, there's tutorials for everything. You saw how easy it was to create an account, and there is a section for frequently asked questions and also a line to tech support. The account is free. Time wasted learning the application is very minimal. The overall benefits exceed the costs. And there is a social space where members can interact with one another, and you must be a member to comment on different creations. And privacy, Scratch can be used with anyone who has an account. There are guidelines that members must follow in order to be able to participate. And Scratch does say any personal information that is collected upon sign up will not be sold or given away to anyone. So overall, Scratch is a great way or a great tool to use to introduce children to coding, which is so desperately needed now in the world, in the 21st century that we live in. And hopefully it would help them in the future and pursue a career in this.